Hello, 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 my Soul Flow Experience listeners. I am Ebonaire, and I am here with you today on Celebrate Tuesday. So last week we took a pause, and we are back today. And I am here to let you know that for today, as always, we celebrate life and we celebrate you. You, that autism mom, that elder caregiver. I am going to change up our podcast a little bit today. My message to you today, I want to encourage you as always, but maybe just in a little different way. So here we go. For today, I would like to ask you a question that you can ask yourself when you have a moment of quiet to really think about the answer to this question. So the question is, we all know that we love our children, that loved one, that special needs family member that we care for, or that we are the parent of. But I'd like to brace yourself, ask you, how much do you love you? How much do you love yourself? Just think about that for a moment. And my reason for asking that question, without going into too much detail, I struggled with self-esteem and a lot of issues, whether it was relating to my appearance, my weight, my gifts or talents or abilities, academically, workplace, whatever, you name it. I had so many negative self views of myself. And of course, it was a process. There was, it was involved. I had to do the work and get to a place where I'm happy with who I am, with how I look, how I think, how I feel, the things that I do, the things that I do well, the things that I struggle with. It's all a part of me. And I love me. And so the reason that I'm asking this question, how much do you love you? How much do you love yourself? Is because I know as an autism mom, and for those of you who are caring for loved ones of whatever age, we do so in a selfless manner. We put everyone's needs ahead of our own. Um, I've said before, I think on one of my episodes, my wife jokes about me being a camel because it'll be 8 hours before I use the restroom. And, because I'm doing. And so I'm working on that actually. As simple as that sounds, to just go when I need to go, right? But I'm asking that question to get to a deeper understanding, a deeper resolve. Because we do care for, not just the emotional care and love, but the actual day-to-day care of our loved ones, what is it that we do for ourselves? And I don't mean self-care because, that's great to take a bath. If you can take a relaxing bath and to meditate. I'm sitting here in my office area with my candles and my incense and music and all those things. And yes, those things are great, wonderful, exercise, walk, jog, pray, read, whatever it is to unwind. Those things are great. But what I am talking about is, what have you done to put forth and achieve your goals, the desires that you have for your life, to accomplish the things that you set to do for your life. And to me, that is a part of loving yourself. Oh, I know how difficult it is. At any given moment, whether I'm doing a podcast episode, whether I'm in a Zoom meeting for work, whatever I may be focused on, my son, even though he's 21 and very self-sufficient in many ways, I might have to stop at the drop of a dime to tend to his needs. and get him calm enough to where I can address the situation more thoroughly if I can't stop in that exact moment. So I understand, so I know in the back of your mind you're asking, how is she asking how can I accomplish my goals? Don't you understand being a caregiver? And oh, well, your son is 21, so you don't understand. Oh, I've been there all along the way, and it's easier for me, thank God. It has become easier over the years, but it's still challenging. So I understand, just because my son is an adult, there are still difficulties. So I don't have, this luxury, lavish lifestyle that, oh, there's just no issues ever. That's not the case. So I do understand everything I pose to you. I ask and answer for myself. So please know that. But there are goals, desires, things that we plan to accomplish. Now, maybe because as we are the caregiver of a loved one with special needs, the goals may change. They may look a little different. The time frame and timeline of accomplishing them may be adjusted. But my point to you is not to stop. Don't give up on you. I already know that you're not going to give up on that loved one. That's a given. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about that. You're not giving up on them. But I want you to also know your worth. Don't give up on you, your goals, your accomplishments, the desires that you want to accomplish, whether it's finances, becoming your own boss, setting your own hours and schedule, and having income that's not check to check. Oh, it's doable. It absolutely is doable. And I am here to encourage you to think deep down of ways that you can put yourself just a little bit higher up in the line. I'm not saying drop everything and go all out. I know that's not even going to happen. I don't do that myself for me. But what I have done is found ways to put myself just a little bit further ahead in the line. And I encourage you to do that for yourself as well. To put yourself a little bit in the front of the line of yourself, for your family. Because the more you take care of you and connect to those heart's desires and goals, the better you will be to be that better caregiver, to be more present and available for yourself and for your family. So I encourage you to think about you. It doesn't have to be at the expense of others. It doesn't have to be all the time. But just take some time to think about you and ways that you can love yourself by putting yourself in the line, putting yourself on the list to get your desires and your goals established and set and work at them. You can do it. I am here for you. You are worthy. You are worth it. And I'd like you to know that deep down in your soul, your mind, your emotions, your will, your intellect. I want you to know that. So I encourage you to listen with me every week, where my episodes are free for those of you who are so inclined to donate. I'm at Cash App, Ebonaire, Ebonaire. And please visit our website, ebonydavismartin.page. All that information will be in the description. And I have services that I offer to encourage you even more than I can in this 10 or 15 minutes we have every week. And I keep the podcast episodes short because I understand the busy life being an autism mom. Those of you who are elder caregivers and you're doing everything else for everyone else. So I understand. That's why we keep our episodes short. And just know that you are worth it. You are worthy. I'm here for you. Renewed strength for a renewed you, so that you can be more present and available for your family. Namaste. The divine in me sees the divine in you.